Good morning, YouTube fans. This is Dr. Matthew Johnson. It is Saturday, August 27th, 2016, 8:21 in the morning. We are at the Southern Oregon Interaction Area, and this morning we have
Scott Taylor
and
Susan Taylor
from
Puyallup, Washington.
There we go. So
Tacoma, Spanaway.
Oh, so they have multiple homes. You guys are like wealthy, huh?
Good morning.
Okay, we'll move on. So, what's up? What did you experience last night?
Oh, last night was one of the better squatching evenings that I've experienced. They came right down close to the perimeter of camp. A lot of wood knocking. Actually, wood knocking almost on request. We'd say, make a noise, and they'd do it. And it was pretty fun. These guys here are pretty laid back, but very curious. They come in pretty close. They were standing right in front of Dr. J's pickup. One was standing over where one of the porta potties were, and comically, Dr. J turned on the lights in his truck, not realizing one was there, and there was a quick shuffling of feet as it beat feet out of the area. And then when I walked over there to see what was up, it took off down the hill, and this morning we found its footprints down the trail.
Now, this is that moment where I'm going to cut out just to show them real quick what we're talking about, okay?
All right.
Okay, so we're going to swing around. There's their vehicle, there's my vehicle. So I walked over here, and it was night, dark, and I opened up the door, which pops the lights on the truck, and where Scott is talking about is right over here. And it ran down a trail down the hill, and that's where he found tracks. Okay, thank you for allowing me to give them that visual. Continue, please.
So yesterday morning when we got up, we did a little investigation around the area from looking for footprints and that kind of thing from where we were seeing eye glow, and that was right off this direction.
Right over there, okay.
And we went back there, and sure enough, there's quite a lot of impressions in a short track line. So pretty good evidence they were actually standing there. But it was pretty good. It was pretty fun. What do you think, Susan?
Yep. Saw quite a few orbs, different areas, and heard a lot of wood knocking last night especially. And Dr. J played some music, and they seemed to like that, and then the wood knocking kind of escalated, I guess you could say. And that was about all for me.
Now this morning you told me that on the other side of your cots you heard some walking around.
Yes, there was some walking around going on last night.
But you couldn't see it?
I couldn't see it. There was also some movement in the brush that I could hear, but every time I woke up and looked around I never saw anything. Also I heard some wood knocking at different points when I woke up during the night.
Okay.
Yeah, and about 4 o'clock in the morning, I woke up and I heard what sounded like a pot or a pan being messed with over here by Dr. J's truck.
Right over in this area.
So it looked like maybe the Coleman stove or something had been messed with there.
Right there.
It's sitting open this morning.
Yep.
Last night after Dr. J turned off the music for the last time, I was already in bed, but heard the commotion as they two of them walked off. But what was really cool is we heard them complaining about the music stopping. They were grumbling, and
yeah, they were.
It was pretty fun.
So I'm going to break away and tell everybody about that. So everybody was in bed, and I was doing a couple more songs around the perimeter of the camp. I walk around and play my music with my portable Bose speaker, which is recharging for tonight's activity. So anyway, I shut down the music and I walked over to the truck, and I stood here for a moment because I knew there was a cloaked one standing right here, and I hear a Howie Squatch walking in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're coming down the road. So anyway, I gave them some warning, the Squatches some warning. I'm going to open up the truck, the light's going to come on, let you know. I gave them about 45 seconds warning. This cloaked Squatch standing right here, and it's going to be hard to see foot impressions, but I took pictures, started walking over this way. You could hear him walking. And the other one that was standing over here that Scott talked about that got scared and ran down the hill was back there. You could hear him join him. They were both walking right to this opening right there. And right around here is where they started grumbling that Scott said he could hear them. And then they cut up through the trees and started going up the hill. And when they were going up the hill, we could all hear the repeated wood knocks while they were going up the hill, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it was whack, whack, whack. It was pretty cool. Well, anything else before we shut down the camera?
It's been fun. Had a good time.
Lots of interaction. Great time.
Awesome. It was good to have you guys here. They're having to drive all the way back home to the greater Seattle area, which is about a 400-mile drive from here. And I wish you both safe travels, and it's always wonderful to see you guys. And I'll be seeing you guys hopefully again when I'm up there. By the way, a little plug here, a little shameless plug. Speaking at the Triad Arts Theater in Yelm, Washington on Saturday, September 17th at 7 p.m.
So we'll see you there.
Awesome. Well, thanks guys, and have a safe trip.
All right.
Thank you.
Love you.